you know how the infrastructure bill that passed, or the infrastructure bill, the anti-inflation bill, which is going to cause inflation, that just passed, hires 87,000 more IRS agents?
Well, yeah, we need to get that money.
Well, I kind of wanted people to see what some of those agents look like. This is the latest training sesh for specifically the ones that we saw the advertisement for. You ready? These are the people that are going to kick your door down. Remember, they're armed.
This is a graduation day, right?
Her. Hold on. And them. And the guy in the wheelchair.
Bro, what a fucking white pill. I'll just tip that one over.
what do you think, guys?
I think we're gonna be
shit.
We're gonna be fine.
So what are they? So they're not agents. They're getting IRS stormtroopers.
Yes, that is correct. But they all look like the Burger King Kids Club.
Their vests don't fit.
It's like the original IRS tax agents that I remember. Like it made sense. They had a gun. They had a gun. They were technically a certain whatever it is CS level 8 or above. They got their fucking whatever their clearances. They trained with their firearm. They wore suits. I mean, they were basically federal agents.
Right.
But this looks like they're getting their own little mini police force people.
But wait a second, Mersh. You haven't seen them in action.
Wall and line up on the wall, okay?
What a crop.
Right, there's
what
good.
a crop.
You line up there, whoever's going first.
Look at that guy. Guy's maybe 19. Guy in the back used to work at the fat guy was at a Mexican restaurant.
Got everybody here?
Look at that. Look at these. Look at these agents. Look at the elite. Ready? You ready?
All right, whenever you guys are ready, you go.
Here you go. So this is them. What you're watching now is them practicing raiding a place. You ready?
Police federal agent.
Oh my god. He had. Oh my god.
He didn't. Not three people
Right
in the
away.
door didn't check that corner to the right.
First off,
No,
dead.
forget
First
about
off,
checking
dead.
the story.
Dead.
Forget about checking the story. The corner. First mistake.
Yeah.
He literally went bump, 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 and then stormed in with a gun.
Yeah.
And you heard the guy go, "Don't forget to identify yourself." Oh yeah, IRS.
Elite.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, if you did that in the wrong place, you would be dead. Fat guy would have already been dead.
And it would have been legal.
Yeah, and the person would have been acquitted too. They'd be like, they did not identify themselves. We have it on the security footage.
I was actually talking to this dude who was who said this related to kind of like you said about identifying yourself. This dude who was over at his father's house. His father was a retired like Hillsborough detective, right? But he went over to his father's house for his retirement party, and he brought his kids over, and his kids were in the dad's pool, so there was hanging out, a whole family thing, whatever. And this guy, the HOA guy, instead of knocking on the door, this is in Florida, mind you, Hillsborough. You know what he did? He unlocked the gate because they were all in the backyard and walked in the guy's property. He said his dad, out of instinct, as a cop, grabbed his gun. His gun was on the table, pointed, and he goes, "Free! What are you doing here?" And they goes, "Oh, I'm the HOA guy. They just said there was a lot of noise here, and they told me." He goes, "You can't just walk on people's property." And the cop calmly explained, the dad, who's just retired, explained, was, "Do you understand? I could have killed you, and I would have been in my right. You cannot just walk into people's property." And he also brought up, number one, you didn't announce yourself. Number two, you just walked onto my fucking property. And that's how people get killed. And that's how you see when they raid homes sometimes and cops get killed and the guy gets off. It's because of not announcing yourself.
The Breonna Taylor case.
Yep.
Honestly, I think your house is the only one I would ever barge into, and that would only be if like there was a plan for me to be there. You know what I mean? Like if you were like, "Hey, yeah, we're hanging out today, we're gonna barbecue, whatever." That's probably the only place I'd probably just walk into.
Right,
but
of course.
I've had, dude, this is Florida. You need to like my buddy Pat had a get together on Memorial Day weekend this year. And it was all the way in fucking Clearwater. He rented a really nice Airbnb, whatever. But I didn't know that neighborhood. And there was parties happening in several houses when I got on that block, and I'm like, it's Memorial Day weekend, fucking St. Pete,
Right.
so I park and everything, and then I like think I have the right house, and I'm standing and I'm doing the thing where you're kind of on your tippy toes, trying to look over, you know what I mean, from the street.
Right.
And then eventually I have to call my buddy, and I'm like, and he's not picking up, and I had to call another buddy till somebody picked up to go, hey, can somebody come out? I want to verify.
Yeah, you don't want to walk in the wrong
fucking
house, man.
because it's Florida, dude. You'd be lucky if you don't get fucking shot. So,
Well,
yeah, dude, you got to be very careful. You can't just go boom, 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 and then come in waving a gun because you're gonna get shot. And then the second guy's gonna go, hey, IRS, and you're gonna go, oh,
okay. And by the way, let's put something. Let's do something here. None of us are obviously like military experts or SEAL Team 6 people, but let's play this video again from the beginning and let's see all the things they did wrong. You ready?
all right. Could we get some action music?
Oh,
very low
yes,
volume.
yes, I can do that.
Some nice
Can I-
royalty-free,
I got it.
epic action music.
Can I make a request?
Sure.
The theme from Steven Seagal's fucking Under Siege 2.
Got it. Yep. I know exactly.
Well, that's not royalty-free.
Yes, it is.
Mersh, I am seeing it on 57 different YouTubes. I think we're gonna be okay.
All right. Oh yeah, we don't really care about this.
Yeah, it's a
monetized anyway.
Patreon
Fuck
channel.
it.
So who gives a shit? Oh
go.
yeah, yep. Good call, Virgin. Can I make sure
Perfect.
it's low enough? Okay,
Yeah, it's just got to be there for the ambiance.
is that a good level?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
I threw out this one as a joke, dude, and it was perfect.
Police, federal agent.
Dead, shot, dead. Hey, let me ask you a question, guys, just real quick. What if somebody comes out of this door back here, right behind you? What then?
Or hey, how about this? What happens if the guy on the right gets startled? He's gonna shoot the person on the left in the back. He's aiming his gun
Okay.
Are
in
they
the other
teaching you to
agent's
raid a
back.
house?
Yes, they're teaching them how to raid a house. That's what
No,
this
I'm
is.
saying they're teaching them to raid a house in a single file line. Nobody is taking any kind of position. They're doing a
Hold
raid
on.
mamba.
To be
know what's
fair, they
sad?
have to be in a single file. That way, when Jackie Chan shows up, he has to fight one. They have to attack him one at a time.
You know what the saddest part is? Virgie and I have just based on just playing enough Tarkov and being jittery enough. If they gave us guns and let us do this without any practice, we would have nailed it way better than this. We're just used to being paranoid anyway. Find a corner that you know you can't get shot from. Put your back to it. All right, now watch that doorway. All right, you clear these doorways. Go. These guys are coming in. He's aiming the gun in the back of the other guy.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
You want to know my favorite part? They're clearing the room with their eyes, not the gun. They're like looking around the room, but they're always leaving the gun pointing in
You're
front
literally supposed to aim with your gun into every dark corner in a room and clear it behind every curtain, fucking every closet door. They're just all coming in, pointing forward. Like this feels like almost like one of those bad movies we
Yes.
watch, like the pet, where nobody knows. They're like, I don't know, just give them guns and they run in, and everybody's aiming them, and half of them are aimed at each other's backs.
This is the Net 3.0.
This is yes,
Where's
the
that
Net
thing going?
3.0, and the whole plot is about how cryptocurrency isn't being taxed enough.
Sir, put your hands up and stop moving.
Where's the Ethereum?
By the way, in case they ever raid, an empty warehouse.
That's true too.
Do you have any weapons on you, sir? Look for action camera.
Do you have any weapons on you,
understand your
sir? No.
commands.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Now I'm going to turn my back to you and smoke a cigarette.
No, sir. Stay put. That is not action camera.
Bro, this girl's pointing the gun at the guy's head in front of her. What are you doing, lady?
They're all pointing guns at each other. Is this a double cross?
Oh my god.
By the way, views in the chat said most tax evaders hide in Marriott lobbies. It's not the lobby, it's the conference room views. Hey
just
guys,
want
can you
after
wrap
this-
this up? We got a wedding coming in at 4:30.
There's a quinceanera.
We got a reception. We're doing a rehearsal.
We're obviously gonna play more, but you just reminded me of something. This is what this is like. Hold on. This is like. Here, hold on. I got it here.
Yes.
We're all gonna put down our guns. I have crossbows. We'll put down our weaponry on the count of 3.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Ah! And you.
Okay, back to the video.
You know, I don't mind. Like, The Office is an all right show.
Yeah.
I hate Office people, though.
Oh, you people that are obsessed with it?
Yes.
Yeah, I get it.
It is like the people that made it one of their personality traits.
Well,
Oh,
it's like the same people that make weed their personality, you know?
Jesus.
I don't even know who you guys are. I'm not saying a thing.
Sir, I'm an IRS special agent. I have the weapons on you.
I'm not saying a thing.
All right, please
You
get
do
on.
what you gotta do. I'm not
That
saying a
dude
thing.
was just like kicking his feet and shit, like a bored child.
Hey,
go back. Go back.
How come
Go
they-
back.
I'm going to. How come they don't let the wheelchair guy do the raid?
I have the weapons on you.
I like that one guy's aiming at his head and one guy's aiming at his dick.
All right,
Go back,
Dude,
please
we
go back
just
just a
walked
little bit.
away
I know
from the
this.
raid.
You're gonna have to. This is gonna be the whole. This could be like another 30 minutes of this show. But can you just please go back a little
Yeah,
bit?
dude, I could do this month here. I'll go back.
This video is gonna eat up a lot of time.
Okay,
today. Sorry,
let's.
guys.
Oh no,
Look how
no.
one's aimed at the head, one's aimed at his dick. You know what I mean? They're like, look, bro, we're gonna fuck you up 2 ways from Sunday if you don't tell us where the Bitcoin is.
So you know what? You know what it reminds me of? I feel like that there's like one of partitioning at like high school, and at the other end, you're just hearing. You're hearing this
Yes.
through the partition. You're hearing this.
Oh yeah, because they're practicing.
They're
on the
playing
other side.
basketball on the other side.
Every once in a while, a ball flies by. Boom, 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 boom.
My
And so you
bad.
just-
My bad.
You see some fucking high schooler in basketball shorts run by and grab it.
My bad, guys.
Trying to do live fire exercises over here.
I'm not saying nothing.
Sir, do you have
A fucking basketball player comes back and he just whispers to him. He goes like, "Hey man, you're holding the gun wrong." He just leaves.
Dude, you're about to execute a federal warrant on behalf of the Department of Treasury, and those are the jeans you chose. But that was what we chose for the day with the little bleach
Nice.
stripe in the front.
You know what makes
What?
it funnier? Not only are we're hiring 87,000 more of them, and we're paying for it.
Hey, honey, I got a raid today. We're taking down a money launderer. Get my cool jeans.
These motherfuckers are dressed like Hank Scorpio.
Baby, you remember the jeans I wore? No, not to the Memorial Day thing, to Bobby's birthday.
Honey, those
Yeah, get
honey,
those.
honey, those are acid washed. I don't think they're in style. You sure you want to wear them?
Honey, they said we could wear jeans. They said it's a new IRS.
I mean, I get it, but like
They said they can't afford to pay us well enough to wear suits anymore.
so we have to wear this. It's kind of like now the post office has to make the mail delivery people drive their own cars.
I'm not saying nothing.
Sir, do you have the weapons on you?
I don't even know who you guys are. I'm not saying a thing.
Sir, I'm an
not saying a
IRS
thing.
special agent. I have the weapons on you.
I'm not saying a thing.
Okay, first off, here's what needs to happen. Number one person needs to be responsible for doing all the talking. That way there's not confusion. That way there's not people talking over each other. One person becomes responsible for the talking.
Yeah, Royce, pretend to be a federal agent for a second.
Okay. Sir, get on the ground.
IRS, federal
No,
agents, federal agents. Get
Tom,
on the ground.
Tom.
Under arrest, we're executing.
Tom, I have it.
a warrant.
Tom, I
We're
got it.
down-
Tom, I got it.
You want it? You
I got it. Oh,
okay?
oh
you
shit.
go.
Oh, they ran away while we were. Oh fuck, they're gone. Oh, they're
Oh my
gone.
God, that
we're
was-
so fired. Oh,
Bro,
we're
that was
so
a
fired.
$3 billion raid.
Oh, we're so fired. Oh, we're so fired.
No, we're not. We're IRS agents.
Oh, you're right. We just got promoted. Hold on. You know what, Mersh? It's okay. We have a new assignment. We're raiding Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, the IRS is going to kick in the doors.
Yeah.
They're going to blow in the doors to Mar-a-Lago with dynamite.
Yes.
Just because they're going to they found out that Trump has a gumball machine there that he's not reporting the income on.
Yeah. Just fuck, man.
How many gumballs have you sold? Oh no.
Busting down a lemonade stand.
Honestly, we have a gumball guy for that. I don't.
I had to tell you.
All right, please
You
get
do what
on.
you gotta do. I'm not
But you notice too, they didn't work out like a. They didn't get all right. If this were me, right, I'm running an IRS field office, right?
Uh-huh.
I could literally print money if I just want to just spend money, right? Like they're just gonna give me all the money I want. So I could have hired some good actors to play money launderers, giving them a character and a script. And then the agents could. That guy just literally said, "I'm not saying nothing," like 500 times. Nobody's asked him to say anything. Like it's just like nobody figured out what the lines were or what the like who's the character that we're rating. What's the basis? It was just go in and wave guns at each other and play. This feels like little kids playing, right?
It really
like little
does.
kids playing pretend for an IRS raid, but none of them really know what the IRS does or what taxes are.
So after I hire the people merchant, I'm with you. I would hire actors, but I would get them all Stanzo brand fedoras. I know a guy that could get us like 50 of them.
God, these smell terrible.
You might as well just hire actors to be the IRS agents because they'd probably do a fucking better job at it.
That's true. Those guys are. You know what? It's true. Those actors that like train for those movies actually go through real firearm training. You know what I mean? Like I was watching like Chris Pratt was doing like showing like the training he was doing for that military show, and he went through actual like like a SEAL training. Will Smith is another one who's an idiot, but we've all seen that video of Will Smith even with the prop gun.
Where he actually respects
Where
guns.
he respects guns. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then he immediately checks to see if it's loaded.
Turn around. Hands up. Did you have any weapons?
I have a gun. Yeah, I have a permit. It's legal.
Behind your back.
Oh my God, everyone's talking over each other.
Guns in a guns. IRS guns.
I'm sorry. Is this an IRS raid or Midnight Rift Party? I don't know. And then,
Yes.
and then it's small green going like, oh, my microphone's not that good tonight in the episode.
Spread your legs.
Getting arrested?
Do you have any other weapons on you?
Hands behind.
Just his dick.
He dropped the gun. He
Yeah.
dropped the gun.
Oh my God, he did good catch, Virgie. Hold on.
That is-
You're right. This is gonna take us forever because I have a second video.
There's so many things.
I have a second video. Hold on. Here you go.
Spread your legs.
Getting arrested?
Do you have any other weapons on you?
Hands behind
No.
your back.
He dropped it. He dropped the gun. And it's by the way, those are prop guns. Those things are like weightless.
Yeah. Those look like the wooden gun that they gave Will Ferrell and the other guys.
Well, they are. They're just plastic. They're like little plastic. They don't even. The trigger doesn't even pull. They're just gun-shaped plastic.
They weigh less than an arcade cabinet gun.
Oh, this
Yes.
is amazing.
An arcade cabinet gun is the best description.
Hey, listen,
I always used to complain when I'd play those games, and I'd be like, "Can't they make this a little like?" Lead's not expensive, right? You could put a little lead in this thing.
any of you guys a Time Crisis fan? Remember that show? Remember that Time Crisis where you had
Time Crisis was the shit.
I never knew any of the plots to any of those stupid games. You just put
It's 'cause they
quarters
don't
in and
have
shoot
one.
at stuff. Yeah, you just shoot at stuff.
Yeah. All right. There's
Did you guys
more.
ever play the one Tokyo 911 where it's it's Time Crisis, but you step in and it's like the fucking old Xbox jammy where it like scans you and then you just duck around the bullets and shit?
You know what? I've never played it because it reminds me of that tragedy.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. What's the name of the game?
Uvalde?
What's the name of the
Tokyo
game?
911.
Oh.
Yeah. It reminds me of that tragedy.
Mm.
Can you please put your hands on your back? Can you lean
So
forward?
like we're in agreement here that they're not actually training these people. They're just sending them in to get shot as a pretext for like,
It kind of feels like the reason we're hiring 87,000 of them is because we need cannon fodder they need cannon fodder.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they
but
the bodies.
what kind of tax war are they planning?
That's a very good point. Now,
Like, I don't understand it, right? Like I have my situation going on, right? So
Mhm.
they sent me a letter, and then I hired a firm, and then I'm like, okay, we'll work it out.
yeah, but not all of us
You know
make,
what I mean? Like, I
Yeah,
don't
well, look
understand
out,
the
buddy.
problem here.
You're
How
gonna be
many people are
dealing
gonna-
with one of these IRS agents pretty soon, and then you're gonna be in real trouble.
But hold on a second.
But,
hold on a
I'm
second.
not going to because from day one I'm like, okay, I'll get in complaint, like whatever we gotta do.
Yeah,
man.
but hold on a second, Merce.
We'll go through the stuff.
Not all of us make $500,000 a year like you do, so we don't understand like that level of IRS. You know. By the way, what a huge mistake they made, and then like, you know what? They did such a great job. Let's hire 87,000 more of them.
Well, good. Hopefully we get one of them can go over this a little bit.
Mersh, you're looking
review
at them.
this.
Do these guys look like they're going to review it?
Yeah, that fat chick's gonna look it over and go, "Oh, I think he meant to say $750,000." Great. It's like they're basically the IRS is doing with me what a teacher used to do to you with detention.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Lopez, you want to be a fucking funny guy? Guess what? You got 2 days of detention. And you're like, but this is bullshit. You want to make it 3? Huh? How about
Yeah.
4 days of detention? You're like, I don't think you can do that with my income, though.
Patrick Campbell. Raise your hand. You're under arrest. What? You're under arrest for conspiracy.
She
what?
let go of his hands to pull out the cuffs from her skinny jean pocket.
Oh my God, good eye. Because, you know, it's funny. This video has so many things that I was looking behind her at the at the fat guy pointing the gun at the guy in front of his head again.
Yeah, he's just they keep aiming guns at each other.
Bro, this video, there's so many things.
His fingers on the trigger. That's great.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you just noticed, though, he said, what am I under arrest for? He said, sir, you're under arrest for conspiracy.
To what?
That's all he said. He's got nothing. Like, it's just, there's so much wrong with this.
It's pretty fucking crazy, right?
This feels like a comedy sketch.
Raise your hand. You're under arrest. What? You're under arrest for conspiracy.
But you notice the way he says it, it goes up at the end.
Conspiracy?
Which means he intended there to be conspiracy, because it's usually supposed to be like conspiracy to commit tax fraud or conspiracy to launder money or conspiracy. It literally went, you're under arrest for conspiracy to do something. I don't have the paper with me, but I swear we have a paper.
Hands up,
Oh, they arrested Jim Norton.
Serious.
Yeah,
Now-
nice cuffs, stupid.
Now, this is where this video ends, and that's sad, except for I have another video, another training video. Would you like to see the other training video?
Sure.
What is this?
Hold on. Is that chick behind him hot? Huh. She's hot.
What is this?
Or the IRS. You're under arrest.
Modern IRS, Royce. The chances of it having a penis is like 60-40.
Fair enough.
Going to jail, buddy.
Wait, which way? Want to know my odds?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, so he goes,
Most
people. He goes, did you see that little clip?
I'll back up. I'll back it up. No, I got back
I know
up.
it's a small thing. We literally just said, you're under arrest. And he's like, who are you? He's like, well, we're with the IRS. You're going to jail, buddy. First of all, you're training. Maybe don't throw the little you going to jail buddies in there. Secondly, how is he in cuffs on his knees and he's just now identifying who you are? Like, I would never allow myself to be handcuffed at gunpoint until somebody at least identified themselves to me. You know what I mean? He's in cuffs on the ground going, who are you? And they're like, IRS. Like, you're just asking that now? Dude, if somebody kicked my door in and just said, I would just start shooting at them until somebody clarified. And then if I saw, hey, Polk County Sheriff's Department, I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll put my hands behind my back now. I just wanted to know who was asking. That's all. Was it the Polk County Sheriff's Department or just some teenager from down the street with 2 of his buddies?
Yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, if I go, who are you? And you go, we're with the IRS, I'll be like, you do not look like Mike Rotunda.
What is this?
Or the IRS. You're under arrest. You're going to jail, buddy.
You're going to jail, buddy.
Most people don't even know that the IRS has criminal investigators who use their accounting skills and their authority as a special IRS agent to help solve
Alright,
tax
that
crimes.
That sounded like a fucking line from Archer.
Yeah.
Like when they were talking about like Cyril, that fucking law enforcement investigators that use their skills in accounting.
It's fucking what?
We are the only agency that can work investigations regarding tax evasion and other tax-related offenses.
The Adrian Project has been helping advertise the IRS Special Agents CI's roles for the past 15 years by visiting different schools around the nation.
It was named after Adrian University because that was the first place it happened at. There were a public information officer.
What's up with this guy?
You know who he reminds me of, Royce? Do you remember the autism reporter from The Onion?
Yes. Yes, that is exactly.
Were the trains okay?
Are the train? Yeah, the trains are fine.
In Detroit, Michigan, who came up with this.
This is only the second time this project has taken
was
place
the interview, Todd. It was really good. It took 4 minutes and 35 seconds. It was very good. We talked about the IRS. It was very good.
If you have an accounting
The one where
degree
he's in prison
mirror.
is the best one though.
Oh my God,
Like,
the
yeah,
prison.
so we're just like, I'm trapped every day in the same routine. Yeah, they make me get up every day in the morning, and then I have to do a bunch of work in the same order every day. Yeah, and then they
the
just
best
make me
part
fold
was he
laundry
starts-
for hours, and he's like, how do I get in here?
He starts rocking back and forth too.
Yeah, to soothe himself.
When he gets excited.
Oh, fuck.
Well, there you go, guys. You ready? Look at that. Look at that elite task force.
I mean, you're gonna really lead with the wheelchair guy? I mean, if I'm gonna.
You have to lead with the wheelchair guy. Somebody has to push him.
No, but here's the deal.
The only thing they used him for was that picture.
Yep.
Yeah,
we
of
watched the video. He wasn't in it for the most part.
Yep.
Hear me out on this. I'm all for bringing a wheelchair guy on a team that's going to execute a raid like this. However, the rule should be that you should use the wheelchair guy as the battering ram.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Because
Right.
people have to push him anyway. You mount a battering ram to his chest, and then that way you can just sort of have two people just ramming him into the door.
The other thing is, though, I only want a wheelchair guy on my team if he could like read minds, you know,
Okay.
something like that. But I mean, I don't know, man. This is fucking hilarious. I mean, it's sad because it's our money and it sucks, but it's also hilarious at what we're just throwing money at, thinking it's going to help. And you saw the New York Post. An agent leaked, because leaks come out of the FBI too, saying. Come out of the IRS too, saying this is 100% to target middle class, because confidential internal memos came out that this whole we're not going to go after middle class people. That's 100%. Now it's already confirmed now from an FBI an IRS leaker that is who they are going after.
Of course. The number of people alone that they hired is just obvious. They hired more agents than there are middle class people left in this goddamn country. They really hate the middle class. I don't know, man.
They really
just been
do.
Trying to wipe. They have been on fucking top of the target list for years.